Okay, Coach, opening statement on tonight's game for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, first of all, just love my team, love these guys, love the way they played tonight, and left it all out there on the field. Just played their tails off, and you know, hate it for them. I heard for them, but credit UIW. You know, those guys made one more play than we did, and deserve the win. And they've been consistent throughout the season, and undefeated. Last 8 games, undefeated in conference, and so congratulations to them on the conference championship, Coach Killo and their bunch. But really proud of our guys. I thought, you know, they just, you know, played very, very hard. Gave it everything they could. We turned the ball over 4 times, I believe it was, and you're not going to win many ball games when you turn the ball over 4 times. But I thought they, you know, just played their tails off. Never gave up. Never pointed fingers. Never did anything but go out there and play the next play and play it at a high level. They played East Texas tough for 60 minutes, and I hurt for them. And so it's a tough one.
Turn over to the media.
Yeah, Coach, great defensive effort. How pleased are you with the defensive side specifically?
Yeah, really, you know, they've been awesome all year, and you know, they put a good game together. We wanted to. There's a few plays we'd like to have back, like you always say, but you know, that old boy, you know, our quarterback, you know, Sam Vidlac was leading the nation in touchdown passes and passing until he got hurt, and then Zach took the reins from him, and I thought, I mean, you look at his line tonight, he was under 50%. With only 1 touchdown, 205 yards, and 3 interceptions. You know, so that's a credit to our defense, because he has absolutely torched people all year long, but not the Lumberjacks. But I was really pleased with them. I thought they played well. A couple plays, you know, we felt like we needed to win time of possession, which we did by about 10 minutes, and we had to win the rushing game, and we did not do that. You know, and that's what got us. And it was really just in a couple chunk plays. I think they had. You know, about 130 yards rushing on 3 runs, and that hurt us. But for the most part, those guys again played all night long and played really hard and gave us a chance to win it. And there at the end, you know, never gave up. In 3rd and goal, you know, a pick 6 breaks it back, and that's kind of just almost a microcosm of our season, and fumbles it. You know, and you know, I think broke it back to score. What I saw of the replay, and the guy spun around and just knocked it out, or we ran into ourselves. I don't know exactly what happened, but that was just blind luck a little bit. But credit that guy for spinning back around and putting a hand on it, and that's just that's what drives a little bit of the frustration and gets my blood pressure up a little bit, because we're just so close, even with all the injuries and all the adversity. This team is, I mean, that's the 6th ranked team in the country for a reason, and a conference champion. And I was, again, pleased with the way we played, and pleased with the way Gavin played. I thought he improved this week, and you know, stat-wise, he outplayed, you know, the #1 quarterback in the country today. So, again, just frustrating, because you want it so bad for these guys, because they give us everything. We got great kids, and they're so fun to coach, and I just hate it for them.
And you went 4 for 4 though in the red zone. I mean, that includes field goals, but how important was that to come away with points every trip?
Well, you know, we were 36 of 36 on the season up until last week in the red zone, and you know, that hurt us there. But again, tonight they were right back to where they've always been. They're scoring every time they're down there. We were frustrated there because you know, getting field goals instead of touchdowns there in the first half, and we knew an explosive team like Incarnate Word is going to take some touchdowns to beat them, and so I wish we had a couple of those back. First half was just, I mean, played really well, and you know, had two miscues in the special teams. The punt return, we fumbled one, which led to points, and then we didn't field one. They, you know, kind of ended, you know, made it tough on our offense there, starting on the 1 foot line, but. And defense was really good first half, other than just 2 plays, you know, the 51-yard run and the 4th and 9. And, you know, there's always a couple plays you want back, a couple calls you want back, and this outcome we want back. But you know what? They played their tails off, and play your tails off, and they make one more play than you do, shake a man's hand and say, congratulations, good win, and you go back and go back to work.
Yeah, Coach, kind of going back to that red zone, I believe all 4 were field goals, and going up against the number 16 in the country, do you think you would have made any other decisions, kind of hindsight 2020?
Well, we were pretty aggressive down there, you know, but at the same, our defense was playing so well, you know. We didn't know going into it. You put together a plan. We have a great week of practice. You know, you think it's going to work. Nobody goes into a game thinking this game plan's going to suck. But you never know when you're playing somebody, you know, that high caliber. And defense was playing very, very well. And so that, all right, this is going to be a little bit. This isn't going to be a 41-40 game where you have to have, you know, have to take some unnecessary chances. And so again, we were taking points and you know, just ended up not being enough. You know, that was the play, 4th and 9 in the first half defensively that we would like to have back, and just didn't make a play there, and that I think led to another field goal for them, and so again, they made one more play than we did, so credit the Cardinals.
I'm good.
This is a little bit of a different because, yes, it's the overall end of conference play, but the season's not done. One more home opportunity next week against familiar foe for you, Abilene Christian. What's the next steps for the Lumberjacks?
Yeah, I told the guys there on the field just how much I loved them, how proud I was of them, how they played, and you know, we still felt like we had a puncher's chance, you know, the playoffs to beat the number 6 team in the country, and then beat a team like Abilene, you know, give us a chance to maybe sneak in there. But that's officially eliminated now. But I told them, I said, love these guys, love you guys, and what you've put into this team, and as a staff and as a team, we're going to give these seniors everything to go out on top, and that's going to be a big day for us because we got some great seniors, some guys that have poured into this program for, you know, 5-6 years, and so we're going to put our best foot forward. We're going to come back, you know, noon tomorrow. We'll roll up in here and go to work and put together a great game plan and hopefully find a way to score one more than the Wildcats.
We'll talk to you later next week. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you, Axel.